Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I want to appreciate you so much because of your great support. Please consider subscribing to this channel. Raila Odinga has come out to write a letter to ICC seeking a probe into Kenyan political situation. In a letter to the Dutch-based court, lawyer Paul Mwangi, who is also a lawyer to Raila Odinga, has come out to cite 9 issues, including targeted attack on protesters. According to Azimio, through the letter that has now come out to write to the International Criminal Court, ICC, seeking it to open an investigation into a political situation in Kenya. And this has been explained by the lawyer Paul Mwangi. And he has come out to cite 9 crucial issues that happened during the mass action. And it has been submitted in accordance with the regulation that they have come out to cite in their letter 25 of the regulation of the office of the prosecutor. The lawyer has also gone ahead to list 8 local journalists and their contacts and 9 protesters he said were killed by police during the protest, including 20 others who were injured. The letter by Azimio comes barely a day after the opposition leader Raila Odinga signaled his intention to continue with the weekly demonstration, which were suspended on April 2nd. This came after President Ruto's side named 7 individuals to sit in the bipartisan team for the dialogue process. And of course, speaking yesterday on Thursday, Raila claimed that Kenya Kwanza was not committed into a talk. But he came out stating that because there is no signal of seriousness towards a bipartisan dialogue, then he is out to resume the protest after the end of the Ramadan. The ODM leader also came out citing that a lack of openness and honesty from their opponents in the government is bringing and also raising issues because it seems like it is not a faithful talk from Kenya Kwanza government. Other issues that has been raised by Paul Mwangi, in the letter include allegation of the existence of special squad of rogue police officers and the unconstitutional banning of demonstrations. And again, he has come out also to claim there was a plan to assassinate Raila Odinga during the last demonstration at Embakasi. And there is the part of the letter, the way it reads. Police officers approached the motor vehicle in which Raila was being ferried and fired 10 rounds of live ammunition with a clear intention to kill him. That's the way the letter states. He came out to add that prior to this assassination attempt, the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya had publicly stated that it was necessary that Raila Odinga to be dealt with and removed permanently. Kenya is a signatory to the Remove Statute, which established the ICC. Section of 12 of Roman Statute provides that a state becomes a party to this statute, thereby accepting the jurisdiction of the court with respect to the crimes referred to the Article 5. ICC can only probe matter relating to the crimes of genocide, crimes against humanity, war crimes, and crime of aggression. Both Kenya Kwanza and Azimio leaders have been trading barbs with each side, threatening to take the matter to the ICC. So Azimio is the first team to write a letter to the ICC. The letter by Azimio is now the climax of war of words. Damage to property belonging to Azimio leaders and delegitimization of members of Azimio has also been raised in the letter. As far as the letter is so concerned, this comes amid where the Kenya Kwanza also came out, giving us a hint, the reason why they were going to write a letter to the ICC. The main reason they came out alleging was that Raila Odinga was creating violence and chaos in the Republic of Kenya. So in the demonstration of Azimio, they came out alleging and also accusing Raila Odinga that is a man that is all of this violence, where Kenyans have come out to shed blood, so on, so forth. That is whatever they have come out to say. But what does that letter signify? The letter signifies that there is a possibility of Raila Odinga going back to the street. And going back to the street, you want the court to address this issue of whereby police officers have always come out to use an excessive police force, an excessive force towards the demonstrators, picketers across the Republic of Kenya. So there is a clear indication that again Rigathi Gachagua is going to be dragged, because the letter has come out to mention Rigathi Gachagua. I told you in a certain video, that day where William Ruto, and of course the last day of demonstration on Thursday, then Sunday Raila Odinga coming out to announce the postponements of demonstration, William Ruto was not in the country before the Thursday's demonstration. So Rigathi Gachagua was in charge of everything. So when you look at the letter of ICC addressing the issue where Rigathi Gachagua came out saying that this is whatever Rigathi Gachagua said. Rigathi Gachagua said that when you look at prior to the assassination attempt of Raila Odinga on Thursday in Embakasi, the Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua came out saying publicly that it was necessary that Raila to be dealt with and removed permanently. That word was creating a certain question towards Rigathi Gachagua. Is there any indication that there is a possibility? So I think for me, when you look, when I read the letter, it is a clear indication that, ladies and gentlemen, Rigathi Gachagua might face the consequence. And that is why I told you that even despite of Rigathi Gachagua having powers to take over the way he took over in the period where William Ruto was in Germany, on Thursday demonstration and Monday demonstrations, because on Thursdays William Ruto was in the country because he arrived early in the morning. Then on Mondays you saw whatever happened. The question that people are going to ask Rigathi Gachagua and their team, why is it that they never came out to accept people to have their rights to demonstrate? It was a very unfortunate scenario where demonstrators are coming peacefully. It is just simple example. Look at the way Raila Odinga and his team took over Imara Daima. People were so peaceful. Nothing was happening bad. And in fact, they demonstrated almost 1.5 hours. But when they were now coming out to Donholm, to access the outer ring road, the problem and the devil itself was there, was planted by this government. And that scenario was to ensure that anyone was going to be killed. So this letter, I think, if there is a possibility, I think the issue of police excessive force towards the demonstrators should come out to an end. Leave alone even the demonstration of politics. Any person can come out demonstrate. Then you're telling him or her that you cannot come out to demonstrate because demonstration is illegal. But it has been indicated clearly under the article of the Constitution 37, Article 37, says that any Kenyan can come out to demonstrate, picket, protest, but they must be unarmed. They should not carry any crude weapon. But as Kenyans are peaceful, demonstrating peacefully, why should a police officer come out to use excessive force, injuring journalists, protesters, killing Kenyans? This is the question that the letter to ICC must come out to address the way they have come out to address. Ladies and gentlemen, what are your thoughts? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of your support. Bye-bye.